raspberry, rainbow swirl, which is blueberry, raspberry, lime, and orange. Tropical flow, which was a pineapple and yuzu flavor. I feel like that's a proper way to say it, right? Just pineapple and yuzu, since I can't remember all the words.
Mm-hmm.
And cherry lime. So first we're gonna start with nutrition facts. It's 10 calories. I picked this up from one of my local gas stations called GOMANS. But that's how it's spelled, but it's pronounced Gamans. And here's the ingredients. It uses stevia for sweetener. They do have socials though. CWENCH hydration, or as I want to call it, CWENCH, because that's how it looks. Hashtag CWENCH your thirst. That's CWENCH hydration. Instagram, TikTok, hydrating passion and performance. Interesting word there. 0 sugar, 6 electrolytes, recyclable, and no artificial colors. So let's shake it up. Hi, Rizio Fraser 03G. Ooh. You know the drill. We have to see if it has colors. Bro, dude, look at that. That is just like as clear as water.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, taste the blue raspberry. Okay. It's definitely sweet, but it's not like a candy sweet. It's ironic and funny me saying that because if you know anything about blue raspberry, it's not a real flavor. So it is kind of ironic me saying that. But next up, rainbow swirl, which is blueberry, raspberry, lime, and orange. At least as it appears. Hello to the people who just joined. Blue raspberry, we said tasted sweet, but not like candy, which is ironic because obviously blue raspberry is not a real flavor. Hello, I don't know what you said. That's in a completely different language, but you added someone. We're gonna save the scores till the end, but on to rainbow swirl. It's got 10 calories. Here's the ingredients. I got this from a local place called Gaiman's gas station. See, this one, it's manufactured in Canada. It's a Canadian hydration drink. It's pronounced Wench, but I want to say Swench because that's how it's spelled. They have Instagram and TikTok. Oh, this one is different. Instead of 6 electrolytes, this is 5 electrolytes. Recyclable packaging, no artificial colors. So yeah, 16.7 fluid ounces. That's an odd number. 16.7? Huh? Isn't that weird? Isn't that a weird number?
Yeah.
That's weird though, because like if you look on this one is 6 electrolytes. The rainbow swirl only has 5. Why are they giving us less per flavor? Kind of weird, right? Dude, at the end, should I mix them like all together and see how they taste? I'd have to mix them evenly, but it'd probably be a flavor explosion in my mouth, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I just poured some out. Once again, it's clear. All right, let's give the rainbow swirl, which is a blend of blueberry, raspberry, lime, and orange, a try. Hello, Zulissa Z3N1U, and thanks for the people who like the stream. I really appreciate it.
I'm still standing at 13.
Oh, oh my. That is incredible. That is incredible. Dude, it tastes like I just got hit with like a mouthful of candy, but it's a hydration drink. Like, I want to clarify that stevia being used as a sweetener does not hold it back at all. These are fantastic so far. All right, Raz, if you noticed before stream, I actually put them in order, in like my best to least. You know which ones I was gonna like least, but so far all of these are winners. All right, so this is the tropical flow. It doesn't say what it is on the bottle, but this is actually a blend of pineapple and yuzu, which is a citrus fruit. So yeah, like this is a Canadian brand, and this is Coach Chippy. Not really sure how he's a coach. He looks like he's 20 unless he's coaching Little League, but not here to diss the brand. Just making a joke. There's no hate is thrown towards Coach Chippy at all. I mean, Raz, I'm sure you knew I was joking. I'm not actually hating on the dude. But this is fully and looks like almost French, doesn't it? Doesn't it look like the nutrition facts are in French?
Yeah.
I wonder if Coach Chippy's French. Maybe he is. I don't know. But yeah, Canadian hydration drink. You notice how this one does not have the amount of electrolytes it has in here at all? That's a little odd.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's get the pineapple and use this for a try. Smells good. I mean, one thing's for certain. When they say no artificial colors, they mean it, because there literally is no color. Like, this is as clear as water.
Yeah.
Alright, pineapple and yuzu. Going in. Okay. Not sure how I feel about that. I get the pineapple, and I get the yuzu citrus. It almost kind of tastes like a citrus lime candy with like the slightest bit of tartness. Like, Raz, to put it into perspective, the pineapple and the yuzu citrus are very much not a separate flavor. It's like you get the pineapple, you get the citrus, but it almost like you get the yuzu, and it almost like kind of combines. You get what I mean? You get them separately, and then you get them together. So like I got hit with the pineapple right away, and then right afterwards that yuzu comes in there, and it's not sneaky either. And then it turns it almost into like a citrus type of drink with like the slightest bit of tartness. But I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I mean, I figured, Raz, you probably figured out of all of these, this probably was going to be the wild card. But, yeah, last but not least, cherry lime. So this one is 10 calories. I call it CWENCH because that's how it's spelled, but it's actually pronounced quench. Their Instagram and TikTok. This one has 0 sugar, and we're back to 6 electrolytes, recyclable, non-artificial colors. And yeah, shake it up. And do our final review on this CWENCH. Okay. Go taste it. Okay. Weird. It's like a very it's cherry lime for sure, but it's kind of muted. So like like Raz, like how like a cherry lime is usually like you get the strong cherry and then it comes in with a strong lime and neither one of them are ever muted. Like
Yeah.
you get the cherry, you get the lime, and the lime's definitely tart the way that a lime should be, but it's kind of muted. It's not as strong. So, but that being said, now we're gonna do our ratings and rankings. So, I'm thinking. I'm gonna put the camera down for a second while we evaluate our rankings here. I feel like you already have an idea of which place I'm putting everything in. So, Rainbow Swirl, first place, 10 out of 10. Blue Raspberry, I'll give this one like a. I'm gonna blow the line. Instead of giving it like a straight, I'm gonna give this like an 8.9. Honestly, with Blue Raspberry not being a real flavor and it's usually much stronger, I was hoping it would be much stronger. Still very solid. I'll give this one a 7.7 out of 10. It's like it's blurring the line between a high 7 and a low 8. But it's just a little bit too weird for me, but with having a pineapple and yuzu citrus, but it's still pretty solid. And cherry lime, I like the cherry, I like the lime, but this one isn't super strong. The flavor's kind of muted. I'll give this one a 7 out of 10. And actually, don't leave yet. We're actually gonna mix all these CWENCH flavors together, an equal amount of it, and we're gonna mix them up and try them out. We're gonna put the rainbow swirl first. Just a douse of each. We're mixing all the CWENCH flavors together right now. All right, you have an even amount of all 4 flavors mixed together. I should note, Raz, there are 2 other flavors. I just obviously couldn't find them at Game Ins. They're like easier to find online. All right, let's try this. Wow, that's an interesting mix. First, you get the flavors of blueberry, raspberry, lime, and orange from the rainbow swirl very quickly, goes away. Then you get the blue raspberry for a second, goes away. Then you get the pineapple and yuzu for a second, goes away. Then you get the brief cherry lime for a second, goes away, and then the flavor finishes. I suppose since I combined them all equally, that's what I should have expected, right? All very faint. But like for the a second that the rainbow swirl dominates, believe me, it does dominate. I wonder if they called it rainbow swirl because they were hoping it was almost like a rainbow sherbet in hydration form, and I kind of get that, but like not fully because if you know anything about a rainbow sherbet, it's lemon, lime, it's raspberry, lime, and orange. So the blueberry being in there is almost like I mean, I figure that's why they call it rainbow swirl, right? It's essentially trying to build rainbow sherbet in hydration form, except with a bit of blueberry. But yeah, I would give that final mix. I would give the mix probably like a 9.3 out of 10. Now, a bonus review: Fruity Cereal by Jocko Go. 30 grams of protein, 0 added sugar, 0 artificial sweeteners. Full food ounces is 355 milliliters. I found this at my local Casey's gas station. 180 calories. And here's the blend. Excellent source of protein, excellent source of calcium. And let's pop this thing open and see how it tastes. Pick it up. I don't know. Doesn't smell very fruity. Here's how the fruity cereal looks. Just a standard kind of looking protein shake color. But like, look at the bottle. That looks like Fruity Pebbles. Maybe it's when it says fruity cereals, it's trying to be kind of like Fruity Pebbles. If it doesn't taste like Fruity Pebbles, you know we're bashing this because we do honest reviews here. Yeah. I don't know. This honestly, out of the whole entire live, this is the most confusing flavor. It's like you get standard protein shake flavor, and then you get just like a hint of it trying to be Fruity Pebbles, but it can't fully be. And then there's kind of like a weird aftertaste within the middle of all that. I'm gonna give this probably like a, man, I hate to say this, just because of the name Fruity Cereal, I was so excited. I'm just like a 5 out of 10. But
Did you shook it up?
Closing statement. We gotta do this. Don't forget, no matter who you are, you're not too far gone. Jesus loves you. He has a plan for you. Just go to him. He will make all your paths straight. I love you, but Jesus loves you more. And peace out. Subscribe for more miscellaneous drinks out. And peace out from Raz as well.
Goodbye.
Subscribe if you want. Road to 400 subscribers.